You ready? Oh God, oh God, oh God. So hello. How are we this evening? 50 is doing something he hasn't done for a long time. He's taking the Yah-Ready trailer out for a spin. Let me just turn the volume up here. How are we, guys? Have we been good? It is Valentine's Day. What does Valentine's Day mean? That every good lady expects some roses or some flowers. What is that all about? I wonder how many people have actually been out there and brought their good ladies some sort of flowers. Well, what I actually did when I first got here, guys, I teleported. And when I teleported, it actually put the vehicle in a really bad situation. So I've had to do it again. So anyway, are we all well? Because 50 is going to drive around this evening. Let me just move myself over a bit that way so you can see. I think I can go right here on this, can't I? Yeah, that's okay. 50 will go there, out the way. Okay, right, let's get inside this thing and let's have a look at what we've got here. So let's turn those off. Let's turn them off. And let's get this thing turned around. I have to repair my vehicle straight away because the so-called teleport that I was using was not very good. Get that sorted out first. Let's turn that on. That one, there we go. We'll correct it as well. We will correct it as well. Thank you all. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. This is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. When's the last time you seen 50 in a truck? God damn. A long while ago. You haven't seen me in a truck for a while. So I hope we are all well. Let's have a look. What is 50 doing? Here we go now. So let's accept that. Let's get this thing repaired. Look at that. 15,000 worth of damage just by teleporting. How bad is that? And we will look at taking a... No, we're not doing truck configuration, are we? What? Leave. Let's have a look. So, job market. We're going to do a cargo. We'll do a cargo thing. We will do a cargo thing. We are in Italy. So we're going to try and do the whole of the boot this evening. We are going to try and do this area here. I'm going to try, you can see I've done none of this. I'm going to try and come down here. That's what we're going to do. Let's have a look. We will take pallets. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Or we will do used car batteries. No, that's going over to Austria. Oh, come on. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's have a look what's down here. Okay, so we've got casino. So let's go from here and see if there's anything going down. Casino. No. No. What have we got going down this side here? Nope. Oh, okay, so we'll do that one. We will go down to Pescara. So we'll go down to Pescara. That's a decent run, isn't it? So set the GPS. Oh, the weather. Do you know what? Can I remember that? What is it? G_set time. Yeah. I think it is. Use a G set. I need to find that command because I need to change them. It's always dark whenever I play this game. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's 10 minutes past 1, so that should be okay. We probably will Probably will get there when it's daylight. Probably will get there when it's daylight. That'll be okay. Okay, 50's on the move. Oh, this vehicle's struggling a bit. We are struggling slightly. Let's get them on full. There we go. That's better. There is actually a mod or something you can get that actually makes these things go in a 3 level. Why it's telling me to turn around, God only knows, but 50 has to turn around. Go back up. You know what? I have not played this for such a long time. Such a long time. And for me, there's so much concentration on this. Let's turn that one off, to be fair. We don't need that one. We don't need it just yet. Okay, so we have made it. Ooh! Right, let's have a look where we've got to go. So we were picking up electronics. So we picked up electronics and we're taking them over to Pescara. Okay, so from Palma to Pescara. Okay, so we'll accept that. Take the job. Where do I need to go? Okay. We can get that one done. I'll have to go forward on this one, aren't I? Mr. Chop Suey Lewis, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. If we can get that leveled up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we go. I'll accept that. So, okay, because we're picking that up, stop the engine, as it says. And then press the button. Let's get loaded up. So we follow the routes to the target company. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Let's get the wipers going. Okay, let's go. So it looks like it might be a daytime delivery by the time we get there. I'm going to try and push in while I can. I've turned the probability of rain up quite high as well. Wow, haven't done this for a long while, and does it not show? Does it not show how 50 does this? So there'll not be a lot of people around tonight, especially those that have got to prove, especially them that have got to prove how much they love their women. They will be out making sure that the restaurants are making money out of this day. Oh, come on. Come on. You see, Nauseum, you see, I've got an accident already because as you're approaching with your indicators on, you would have thought that, to be fair, they would have realised that you were coming, but no. There's a lot of people, do you know something? There is a lot of people that are going to be spending unnecessary money, to be honest, and I think that's the difference, you know. You know what it's like. I've got to remember my buttons. There we go. 50 has to remember his buttons. How are you anyway, sir? I need to get in this lane anyway. There we go. You're going to see 50 do some manoeuvres that he hasn't done for a while. Wow. Always good over here. Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. Now you're going to have to wait. That's what I like to hear. I seem to have picked the wrong weather. Totally the wrong weather I've picked. The weather is appalling. Trying to get them wipers to go a bit quicker, but they won't go any faster. Oh dear. I was deciding what to play this evening, guys. That's the reason why I've gone with this, because I was working on it on Saturday. For some reason this has not been able to run correct for me, and it's been down to the fact that I must have had some sort of a mod on it that wasn't actually running correct, and the game kept crashing every time. So I had to do was take everything off. That's take the complete, all the mod files out of the game and try and run it as base. I had an issue because I wanted to get the Yah-Ready skin loaded, but I thought it was something that Dev had done, but it isn't. So Dev, when you come into the stream, you will not have to work on any of these files. They are perfecto. The files are perfect. It runs great. Well, I'll say that now. I'll say that now, but we'll find out as we go through the game. But yeah, 50 is good. 50 is very good. I had a reasonable day at work today. That's not been too bad. I just don't like that when I get to play this game, it's always dark. And if I do go and change the time when you've accepted a job, it pushes the time forward with daylight as well. So I would probably end up getting there late. And 50 is just going to chill, take his time, and let's see what we can do. So we have a look. Got 5 hours, well, let's say 6 hours looking at that to get there now. 247 miles. It is now 3:46, so you know it will be light when we get there. I am going to turn the probability of rain down lower because I didn't think it would affect the game this much, to be fair. I also need to work on the gearbox on this thing. And I have 1.6 billion. Which is all earned money. None of it is a mod cheat, by the way, guys. It is all 50's hard work and his team. Now, looking at the way this road goes, I should be going straight on. Look at that road network. It looks up. Look at this network. Looks mad. Nip over into this lane before this car gets here. And this is the only time you'll see 50 speeding. I promise you. I promise you, I'm not going to speed for much longer. I love to play this game and play it, well, I'd say right. There we go. You ready? I wonder I'm not getting all the... Oh, it's starting to get light now anyway, because it is now 18 minutes past 4. It's all good. I thought we were going to go through the toll bridge, but we've actually missed it, which is nice. Hopefully the sound's okay, guys. I should have the sound just set right so that you're not hearing too much, but you can still hear me over it. I've not been able to check the sound quality too well, because I rushed to get home. I was a bit late. That's why I've come on this. Normally I try to get on between the hours of 7 and 7:30, but I just feel that I feel like I'm a little bit late. Right, 50 speeding, that's not good. Oh gosh, 50 don't speed. One thing I try not to do. And if you haven't heard, we are going now, guys, we are going to do an Airbus A380 flight. We're going to chuck that in somewhere, because if you've not been listening to the news, guys, Airbus is closing its doors on the Superjet. The Airbus A380 is no longer. They are going to cease production. So it says they've had hard competition from the Dreamliner and things like that. Yeah. And the thing about it is, we tried to make a good theme on a Friday, so I thought that what we'll do is we will do what's called a farewell flight for the Airbus. That's what we'll do, because that would be nice. That would we will do a tribute to them. I love this trailer now. Yeah, I think, you know, where they've lost out on that plane for me is the market. The market they were aiming it at, very, very expensive. It's not like it's a commercial, you know, oh, if you're going over to probably, I don't know where it flies from, but it does fly from Gatwick. So if you're going over to somewhere like Spain and wherever it is, what they need to understand is the size of that plane, it has to have a Pacific runway to land on. Now what's happened is that plane cannot just fly anywhere, because, you know, it's more real far distance international. And when you look at, yeah, it's a beast, you're right. And when you look at the amount of people that are using, oh, 50, what happened? I'm talking. What happened? Let's have a look. How? How? Look at this. 50. Ah! Ah! What happened? No. No. Right, let's get this sorted. Oh, God. That's me talking, look. I thought I was doing quite well then. No, not paying attention, that's what it is. Alright, yeah, trailer completely jackknifed. I don't know if that was, well, it's got to have been me, I'm the driver. You know what I'm going to do? Move over to the middle lane, that won't happen then. But the difference with articulated lorries, they're not really supposed to hog the middle lane. In fact, they're not even supposed to be in the fast lane. Let's move over. That was my fault. Well, it's got to be my fault. Yeah, as I was saying, the thing with the Airbus, I need to be in this lane, you know. The thing with the Airbus that's the problem is, it's the wrong market. The market that they're aiming at isn't necessarily interested in all these... I think it stopped raining. I think it has stopped raining. Yeah. Yeah, it stopped. Ooh. So, what it is, the amount of money that it costs, and from what I was hearing, they've been running on a loss. They've been running on a loss for so long. Now, you have to say to yourself, a company like that, how long can you sustain a loss of that amount? I think that's what the problem is. How long can you sustain a loss? Because that's what it's all about. Let's just get that map up so I can see one. And here we go. So I think that's the issue around that, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to do a We'll do a tribute flight for them. We will do a tribute flight Airbus A380. I can't chuck it in at the moment because we've actually got everything planned out for this week. So I'll talk to the guys and we'll see what we can do. It's looking pretty good out there. Yeah, it's looking quite nice out there. We are 3 hours 11 minutes, 136 nautical miles to go. Hopefully I'll be able to turn these lights off soon. Fuel ratio looks okay. All looking good. Yep, all looking good. Scania looks nice. The sky looks nice. Everything is good. I think this is harder. I think it's harder to drive this than it is a real vehicle. You don't actually get that sense of what we got there. Look, you don't actually get that sense. You know what I mean? You kind of don't get that sense that you're driving rather than you're just trying to hold something straight. I think that's the feeling I get with this sometimes. And I've got a funny feeling it's to do with I'm probably on the right side of the road for a British vehicle. There's real physics field. It's the same as flight sim. Yeah, I'll have to I probably will have to try and get one of those loaded up, one of the physics. Because I tried to make it as realistic. I suppose it's a lot better when I've got the track IR running. It kind of does feel a little better because then you can look around. Yeah, that's why you get those setups with the accelerate. Yeah, it does help a lot because when I've got the track IR on, at least I feel now that when I'm looking I can judge where the corners and things are. It all helps. Yeah, it gives it a bit more of a feel. I'm probably a few months out of this game. And the only difference with this is when I'm playing this or driving, I cannot run half of the commands I want to run because, let me just lock that. As soon as I go to do something like click that, I go over the road. Woo! Here we go, let's get that set. I do not want to jackknife this trailer. Yeah, that kind of gives it a lovely feel. I haven't loaded a lot in to this, so you won't expect to see a lot, to be honest, guys. It's just 50 driving around trying to make some money for his own company. Because I haven't put half the mods that I normally have in the game. I was going to get pro mods, but the pro mods, I think it was 2.23 or something, is no longer compatible because the game has jumped to 1.34. So I'm going to have to look and see what Pro Mods is saying, and I will load Pro Mods onto it because I kind of like this game when I've stayed away from it for a while and I come back to it. I love it so much when I do that. If I keep playing the game, kind of get a little bit fed up, kind of get a little bit bored. I've still got to look to do a multiplayer as well with the guys. I'll definitely look to do one of those. And I just think the graphics at the moment, they look absolutely amazing. They really have up the graphics, although I don't think I'm running a graphics mod. But I know you can get one. Right, let's pay attention then because I'm not too far. I'm an hour and 30 minutes and I've got to try and slow down because I am speeding now. Here we go. Let's just take it nice and steady. I just love what they've done with this game. From all the... It's about 40... Mr. Dan Rooms, how are you? Dan Rooms is in the house. So we are nearly there. We are getting there. And it's all good. I think I have got cruise control set, so we're fine anyway. Yeah, this is a lot better, you know. Nauseum, a lot better. You can feel the game a lot better here now as well when you're looking around. It doesn't really chuck the steering wheel into the wrong areas. But it's all good. I'm good 50. Are you going to crash? I've already crashed once, Dan. I've already crashed once, mate. So you're probably going to see another one because you know what I'm like. I try to concentrate as much as I can. I only ever use it for Arma 3, but any simulation game likes to be a big difference. Oh, that's not bad then. Do you know something? What is this Arma? Because it's now on offer. I was looking on Steam before I went live and it was showing that it's on offer now, but I don't understand what it is. I didn't really look into it. See, my good lady's going to be home in about another, what, 10-15 minutes. It's more a military simulator than a traditional FPS game. Oh, okay, so you then... So by the sounds of things, you then command the troops, have to equip the troops and deploy the troops, that kind of game. Is it something like that? You play as an individual soldier. Oh, okay. Drive, shooting, fighting, mechanics, and all hyper-realistic. Oh, that's got to be nice then. Oh, we'll try and go... Let's see if this works. We'll try and go through the non-ticket one. Oh, yes. Flight sim isn't as robust as you probably used to. Yeah. I kind of like my flight sims, to be honest, a lot. Oh, this is all nice now. Oh, this is all nice, look. That looks lovely, look. Train simulator hype. There we go, look. We have a train going. What happened to your bus duties? I haven't played that for a while, to be honest. I think I've been roped up in all the other things I've been streaming, you know, Dan Rooms. I really have. There's so much I haven't done. Even when you look at Bus Sim and all the others that are out there. Oh, I'm in this lane. I haven't done a great deal. Right, I think we are here. Right, so let's have a look where I've got to go, because this is saying, oh, I'm just here, look. Near the McDonald's. Right, let's have a look then. Can't see if... That's there. I should be able to just pull out. Right, we're just here by looks of things. Oh, no, it's not this one. It's next door. Ah! Yep, it's next door. 50! It's next door, mate. It's next door. I never asked, do you drive 50? Yeah, I do drive. Yeah. I do drive, yes. I'm a lot better driver in real life than I am on this. Don't you worry. It is all under control. I've never driven an articulated lorry though, which I would absolutely love to do. I would love to drive one. Absolutely love it. Right, so 50 is going to try and reverse this thing and get 40 points. Where does it need to go? The difference with the mod that I'm using, guys. Oh, it's there, look. I am using the mod that takes away the please park me here. Oh, guess what? 50 did it! Engine off. See, you don't see a great deal when you do it that way. Tolerable! Tolerable? Oh, you see that? Damage penalty at 14,000. 14,000 damage penalty. That is not good. $14,000. I'm not pleased about that at all. You know when you say I only jackknifed at a major freeway, there was no clear up, there was no injuries, I didn't damage any of the road surface, and they charged me 14,000. That don't make sense. Homie, don't play that. Right, so let's have a look now and see if I can... Oh no. Right, guys, the good ladies walked in, so I've got to be nice because it's Valentine's. Okay. Just give me 1 second before I start off. Hello. Hello. It's all good. So if we go for a freight trailer. Oh yeah. Right, okay then. So now we're gonna... Oh, I'd love to do that double trailer, but I don't think it's... Oh, have I not turned it off? Okay. I want to see if I can do a double trailer, guys. What do you think? The trailer did get bumped by a car though, but was it my trailer that bumped the car, or was it the car that bumped the trailer? I think that's how that would have paid out though. I believe, honestly, it was the car's fault. I'm just seeing if we can get a double trailer. Can we get a double trailer? No. I like the IKEA trailer. That looks nice. That does look good. It's a wonder you can't. Can you not go into these and see the trailers before you pick them up? I think it's still your fault if the trailer is across 4 lanes of traffic. No, I will not take responsibility for that. I'm sorry. I will not take responsibility for that because my attitude is, oh, we're going back out now. I need to come more down this way. I want to see what's down. What's that one? Palermo. Catania. I want to see what's down these places. What have we got? Wow, that's going all the way over to Norway. That'll be a lovely run if I had the time. It's an absolutely lovely run. Oh, here we go. Look, we have got one. Brake pads going over to Taranto. So we'll take those brake pads over to Taranto. That might be okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Brake pads to Taranto. I think we're going to have to... it looks like it's only across the road as well. Oh, I've got to leave my trailer though, haven't I? Yeah, I've got to leave my trailer. Okay. Yeah, I've got to leave my trailer. Sorry. 50's got to leave his trailer here. Oh no. Well, we'll go and get the brake pads. Okay, let's have a look. I look quite high up, which is nice. I do like this. I think we're in here. Yep, we're in here. Right, that's not the right truck, is it? What is going off? Am I in the right place? You know what? I have got no... It's there next door! Guys, it's next door! It's next door I'm supposed to be... That's the second time I have gone to the wrong place. It's next door. I need to get that map larger, don't I? Okay, let's see if we can do this time. Damn! Right, there we go. So... anyone, isn't it? Toronto. It didn't even light up, that didn't. Have a look at what trailers we've got. That looks a lot longer trailer, doesn't it, that one? Go for that one. Two look more or less the same, don't they? Because you came with a trailer to the depot, it needs to be transported to the garage in London before... Yeah, go on then. It's telling me my other trailer is now on its way back to London. And I'm looking for the trailer that has got the X below it. There it is. It would be the last one, wouldn't it? You see, because I've taken the mod that I'm using, kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. It's the one with the X below it, just there. Wow. Just so that you can't see it. Just so you don't see it, they've done that. Right, we are there. Okay, so we've got to go. We're going down this road here by the looks of things. We can get out of this place. Okay. I do like what they've done with it, and to say this is not pro mods, this is just the base game, it still looks nice. It really does look good. Probably because I haven't been on it for a while. I'm kind of seeing the aura of the game. You can do if it's easier for you. Yeah. Hey, we've only got 5 hours on this run. We're only going 252 miles, 50 speeding already, so we'll need to slow that down for a start. Let's get that slowed down. I've got to come off here anyway to have to look at this engine if it's struggling carrying these. Okay. We're off here. It's all good. Right, we're going down towards right. And then we will merge onto the main highway. Okay, there we go. Right away, I'm going to wait until I get to another garage and see if I can sort the gearbox out at the moment, because I've kind of set it where I can't hit the 12th gear or something because of how I've done it, and I'm not sure how I've managed to do. Oh, I can't move over. Come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't have to move. I didn't have to move. I had my left ear pierced today. Oh! Your left ear. I've never been one for getting my ears pierced. It was something that I've never ever looked at and thought it was something I've needed to do. Just not really interested in me things like that. But I think the youth of today, they get everything pierced. I think that's the difference. The youth of today, they will get everything they can pierced. It's more a trend now though, isn't it? I think that's what it is. You haven't... Oh, you don't not have any more though. So, was it painful? On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful would you say it is? Because I'm not one for getting... I've seen some guys with piercings here. I've seen them with piercings. Oh, you know, and you just think, what is that all about? Nope, not when my... Oh, there you go then. Yeah, okay, so 5. Okay. So not too bad then, I suppose. I would say 5's not too bad. Yeah, I would say 5's not too bad. That kind of sounds right to me. 5's okay. 5's a good pain, in other words. Would you say 5's a good pain? I try not to do pain at all, me. I say pain is no good, no matter what level it's at. Okay, matey, no worries. Why are you slowing down? Because 50's speeding again. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you're right. I am. I'm definitely ready for a shave. Because what I do is, there's many a time when what I will do is I will shave my head but I won't shave around here so much, because in order for me to have a goatee, I have to leave it, let it build up. You know, it's like when you're shaving and you're going to put any kind of goatee or design on it. You have to let it grow, let it build up, then shape it in. That's how you have to do it. You don't just turn these lights off. You don't just go, oh well, I'll shave it off and wait till a goatee grows, because it doesn't grow like that. It's like anything. You have to let the hair come through and then shape it up. And the parts you want to shape or leave growing, you just never. I don't need to. I'm naturally beautiful. I don't need to polish anything. It's just a natural beauty I've got, Dan. Oh dear. I can't pull out here because this guy's at the side of me, although he's just going now, which means now I can. Try and get around this guy here. No, because that's just not the thing that would be done, isn't it? It probably was the same sort of polish you'd use on yours, but I definitely do not use shoe polish. I don't need to. Get down the gear there. And yes, I think we're on this one here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I think that's the... Oh, it is the right one. The sat-nav's not moving the same as me. I think I'll be alright on this one. I was thinking I might have to drop it down a gear, but no, kind of cope with that okay. There we go. See, the thing with this game as well is when you look at people that do flight simulators, they don't treat this game with any respect on the same level, because if you think about it, it would be nice if every button you clicked when it came to, you know, starting the engine, doing the wipers and doing everything else, and people probably would look at it as a proper simulator. Because if you look at your trucks and what you can do with them, you can do far more with your trucks and things on here than you can ever do in any flight sim. Because all you can do in a flight sim is get liveries, which means you can just change the skins. But on this, you can tweak them up, you can put different tyres on, you can put different engine specs in and all sorts of things, which is great. So I don't understand why people don't use it as a proper sim. Mr. Monkey Man, how are you, sir? We're 50. Will you be my brother? Of course I will. Definitely. I'll even give you one of those. This is our Valentine's tune. You ready? There you go. So that's that set in stone. For some reason, just scratch. You probably might need to get some fluids or something down you then, because that's not a natural reaction, that end. Right, okay, I think we are coming up to some... Mr. Toff, how are you, sir? How are you? Good evening, Toff. Toff's in the room. How are you, sir? Are you well? So we have got, I am always good, sir. Always outstanding and amazing. Yeah. Alright, so we need to just slow down a bit because we are speeding just a little bit. I'm okay for fuel at the moment. Where are we off to? Let's have a look because I haven't even looked myself. So we are off to... We are taking brake pads and we are going all the way over to Alonso. Okay, so we're going over to Alonso. I'm trying to do the far end of Italy now because I haven't done this far. It would be east. I haven't done this far. So what I'm then doing now is it's a 12,000. It will pay 12,884. Also, we've got 12 hours remaining on this, so that's not too bad. Slow down, 50. Slow down, young man. We've done one journey already, Toff. We're just on the second journey at the moment. So it's not too bad. I like that caterpillar trailer. I do like that. Against the Scania skin as well. Nice. As you can see, I am running the Corona pack. All the trailers are loading up. The trailers kind of look nice as well. Right, are you going to stop? Stop! I love the way the traffic runs. I absolutely love it. It's as if you're driving and they try just to slot in where they can. I love how they do that. So we are in Toronto. We haven't got that far to go now. 39 miles. No, sorry, 58. Yeah, 39 miles, 58 minutes. There we go. Just having a look at that properly. I think that's my missus in a minute. She don't. Oh. Stop! Honestly though, when you think about it, it's true though, because in minis, if you think about it how minis are, I've got to go over into this lane, so excuse me. Right, okay. These barriers look well worn, don't they? I like... Do you know what I like? They've got this rusty effect. Can you see how the rusty effect's on it? I like what they've done with this new update, though. The rust effect on those barriers does look good. Right, we've got to go there. It does look nice. Although you would then say to yourself, make them chrome. Make them chrome. Yeah, make them chrome. That's the best way. Oh, stay in your lane, 50. Stay in your lane. Also, we're going here, look. We're going to go over there anyway. Victor Melch. Oh my God. Why would you give yourself a Twitch name like that? Why would you do that? I don't believe it. You've tried the new man truck? Oh, okay. I haven't tried that yet, and I know that's part of the new update. I'm retired. Oh, that's good. I don't believe it. I bet you get that. Do you know something, though? Honest and truthfully, Victor, I bet you get that every single room you go in. And you're probably thinking the same thing. I don't believe it. Ain't retirement fantastic? Yeah. If you are enjoying retirement, then retirement is bloody fantastic. Now I've got to go all these vehicles. Now I've got to go over into this lane. There we go. No, listen, Victor, I don't think that's got anything to do with the fact that you've retired. Come on, be honest with me. It's got nothing to do with the fact that you've retired, because I'm moaning about frigging everything, and that's got nothing to do with the fact that I've retired. And I ain't retired, so, you know, I'll tell you something now. It's just the way you go as you get older. I'll tell you that now. Now, just be honest and admit it. Right, now I think if I do this right... I mean, here we go, look. Oh, look at him cleaning the windows. When I'm cleaning windows. We're going to reverse this. That's what we're going to do, guys. Now, let's have a look at this, because this looks like it might be tricky, look. Have you seen that? If I can get into that far corner, then this might be okay. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. You seen him, look? I love retirement. 1.5 years is fantastic. Treated myself to a really good PC. Built it myself. Wonderful. And that's probably the best way to do it anyway. Because then if you build it yourself, you know exactly how and what specifications you're looking at. Right. I've got to get this there. 50's got to get it in that gap there. Got to look at this in the outside. So towards the black truck. Okay. Oh god damn! You know what? I can't see out that window. I can't see out that window properly at all. Look how far away it is. Oh, I've totally missed that. Totally missed it. Look how bad it is. Look at that. Not too bad. I wanted to really do it from inside the cab like that, but just couldn't get that. Just couldn't see out of that mirror. I won't do it. Oh, I can do it off this side. Yeah, I can do it off here. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Hey, that weren't too bad, you know. That was not too bad at all. Oh, look at that. Excellento. So no damage. 12,000. I got the full 12,000. I think I did alright on that one, to be honest. Yeah, I think I did okay. Right, so let's have a look at another one. Another one. cowboy Johnny. Enjoying the European roads. Love them. Absolutely love them, sir. Absolutely love the European roads. So we've now come down to Taranto. We're going to try and get down here if I can. That looks quite a narrow part there. I think there might be a little ferry ride there. Catania. Lamera, right. Oh, look at this. That looks nice. Oh, it's a shame it's going back the other way. I think it's best to go this way back. Purchased American truck driver a few weeks ago. That, do you know something? I've got to give it credit. That is an underrated game now, because I do like to do that one a lot. I think what I might do is I'll probably do American truck this week as well, just to I need something that's coming down here. Where we're looking at, oh, here we go. There we go. We found it. I'm going to take that one. I don't know if that means I can't get through there, because it looks quite narrow. But I'm kind of interested in that. The difference with the American truck one for me, Johnny, I just haven't done enough time on the game. Where's that going to come from? Is that coming from here? No. I haven't done enough time on the game. 13 minutes, 20, okay, 13 miles to go to pick that one up. We'll take that. Yeah, and I've had it a while, but I've just not, and I really don't know why, to be honest, because I enjoy it. What time is it? Oh, there we go. But it oh, it's just brightened up a bit. There we go. The one thing I would advise that you do, Johnny, if you've just purchased it, what I advise that you do is get, but you ought to, ATS is a lot, I kind of like it more for the country roads. And the one thing I will say to you is, if you do get these guys, always get the extra camera mod. I always install it. It's free. SCS, and look, that's what I like about it. That camera mod is absolutely brilliant compared to the one you get in the game. It's amazing, and it runs on all the platforms. It doesn't matter if they update it to 1.3, 4, 3.2, it runs on all of them. I've never changed that. I've had that same one and loaded it in every single time, and it is absolutely perfect, especially when you want to do those, excuse the expression, long shots. Right, so let's go and pick this thing up. Let's get this thing off the road. Yeah, it's on the workshop. It is on the workshop. It is the, you can either go for the 2 times or the 4 times camera, and they all work perfect. As well as the other mod that I use is the one that takes away the white I'm here, come and pick the loads up. It just makes it more realistic. And I was always one of those guys that would never run mods because I didn't believe in them. Would never load up pro mods because I didn't believe in it. But it's like anything. Once you've tried it and you get used to it, they kind of put a little bit more interest in the game. It just makes it more realistic. Personalizes the game for you. That's what I like about it now. You can also download a HD graphic mod as well. But the only difference with that one is it will not work with pro mods. Although it's an SCS one, it will not work with pro mods, because pro mods has its own graphics built into it. If you want to up the graphics on pro mods, when you download it, you can select whether you want it on high performance or just normal. And if you are only running a base standard PC, I would go for normal performance. Oh, can I get through there without having to stop? Yes, just. There we go. I'm trying to drive nice and careful. Be respectful of other drivers. It's just why I like ATS, because you have long trips and A to B in ETS. Yeah, the roads, turns and stuff. Yeah, you're right what you're saying, and you are. But the difference with American truck, though, you can get bored very easily just trundling down those roads continuously. The only thing you see is tumbleweed. And that's why sometimes I may do a long journey on ATS, but I'll always go to ETS when I want to do things like, you know, pro mods and add little scenery into it and things like that, because I was running one of the autumn mods and it looked really, really nice. It really did look good. I was really impressed with it. It gave you fog, and as well as that, I run what's called the AI mod. You've got the AI mod, which mimics the time of day when you get rush hour. That's always a good mod to run as well. No problem there, Toff. Just remember that when you put the kettle on, I normally crash. So do not put the kettle on. ACC, where am I? Where is 50? Oh, that's good. I think I've got to turn here. Oh, okay, this is nice. Some kind of steamworks. Okay. Oh, there we go. So that's what we picked. Lock that up. Let's have a look at the trailers. It's got to be red, hasn't it, to go off the back of this thing? It has to be red. It's got to be red. It's got to be red. There we go. It's over there waiting. So the mod, if you have a look at this as well, Johnny, the mod that I'm running, notice how you do not see what trailer I've got to pick up until you come up to it, and you see the X just there. Look, there's an X just there on the floor. That's how you know that there's a trailer that I'm picking up. But if you want the game to be as realistic as possible, that's always a good mod to run. And that is a basic mod to run. They work with anything they do. Oh, 50 stalled it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's all on. There we go, we are loaded. I wonder if I'm going to see if I've set a button for the mid-lift. No. This is not, I had installed a mid-lift, so I need to do that. Yeah, I've got no button for a mid-lift, so I normally install a the back trailer that's got the mid-lift on it, because it kind of looks nice when it does that thing as well. I'm never fond of using mods, because at times it can make the game unstable and it's kind of cheating. It depends what mod you use, Johnny. Like I was saying, it depends what mod you're using. At the moment, no. Tough. What's the issue that you're having? If it depends, I'll always say this though, Johnny, it depends how and what you use the mods for. If you're using a profile mod, then guess what? It's not right. If you're just using a mod to make the game more realistic, which is what I'm doing, then that's fine. And the majority of the mods that you use anyway, if it's about making the vehicle run better. I don't like using them cheap mods where it puts a profile on. I don't like that. Random stop happening yesterday as well. Do you know what I find? I'll tell you what I find. This is the issue I have with Twitch at the moment. Since they've started running the adverts, okay, if I go from one stream to another, like say if I'm sub to one stream and I'll go from that stream to another one, then it will freeze. It will kind of just stop there and you have to refresh it for it to run because it believes it's still running the advert. Now that's something Twitch are going to have to work on. That's the difference with that. Twitch will have to work on that because you can't do anything about that. Yeah, that's what it is. If you've got an ad blocker, then that's going to give you more issues. You should know that now, Toff. You should know that. Because your ad blocker will be trying to compensate for the fact that it's stopping the ad. But to be fair, guys, the ads are less than a minute. The ads are less than a minute. So I don't know why it would be an issue, to be honest, because I just let the ad run, I do. I don't worry about the ads too much. I just let them run. But if you are subbed to the channel, you won't get an ad at the beginning of it. I'll tell you what, this lot weighs a bit. I know. Do you know what makes me laugh though? It's that same ad, isn't it? The Grand Tour. That's what does me. It's either the Grand Tour or the Subway advert. I've not seen a different one yet. And I keep thinking to myself, how many times can you run that ad before you go, hold on a second? Yeah, I'm just trying to sort the volume out a bit on here. I hate the ads. That's why I don't like Twitch being sold to Amazon. Yeah, it only went like that when it went to Amazon though, didn't it, guys? It was okay before. Twitch, no disrespect, guys, was fine before. There was nothing wrong with Twitch. But like, to be fair, like a lot of companies, they build themselves up to be sold. That's what they do. They build themselves up to be sold. So at the end of the day, it's just one of those things. That's what it is, and that's how it's always going to be. It's always going to be the same. The bigger a company gets, there'll be somebody out there that thinks, I want that company or I want part of it. Always the same. Oh, you didn't remind me, did you guys? I wanted to turn down the probability of rain. Because look at those clouds. And we are going into some sort of a storm. I've been doing alright with fuel because they've only been short. 50, rain is good. I'm not ready for a shower just yet, Toff. It's not that time of the month, man. I do like it when you hear the thunderstorm in the game, I have to be honest. I think they've done a good job of that as well. Oh, come on! Speed up! Make me have to change gear and slow down. They're calling me a road hog now, look. I don't want to be referred to as a road hog. Yeah, she's changed the Mini to blue. So has your good lady got a Mini then? Is that what you tried to say? Is that what the issue is? If he's trying to be clever now, but watch what happens. I'm going to crash this. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. You're right what you're saying. But they're the same. I mean, look at Facebook and all them lot. I've just read that, Toff. You can't say that. No, you can't say that, Toff, honestly. A lot of people would consider women a lot better drivers than men because blokes will take a risk. But going back to your previous question there, Johnny, if you think about it in hindsight, what you're saying there as well is facts. Facts are facts. You're probably right there, but you just can't say that. They won't accept it. Can I tailgate this police car? And not get pulled up? So we've got 6 hours, 259 miles to go. And it is, look at the time. My God. 3 minutes past it, so it's going to be a nighttime delivery, this one. Another game where you don't seem to have enough. Go full GTA. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't do things like that. Let's put some lights on anyway, look. There we go. It looks like we're going to have the lights on anyway. But I can't go full GTA in this. Oh! Now he forced that police car to stop. Which was not good. Not good at all. I think for me, what I actually do like in this game is that if you kind of do play it in the right way, and I've watched you play this, Toff, and I'll be honest with you, you kind of play this very similar to me. You take it relatively serious and you like to enjoy the fact that the scenery and everything else, because I remember watching one of your streams and you were kind of laid back with your arms sort of like this and you was really enjoying it, and all I kept hearing from you was, look how good the scenery looks, look how good this looks and what they've done with it. And I kind of love it for that, I do, to be honest. If you look at what this was like when it very first came out to how it is now, it's tenfold. You are so bad. Well, I watched you play Prominence Poker and you didn't play that like that. You'd be surprised how when you stream, Toff, I lurk. I like to watch your streams. You make me laugh. I really do. Oh dear. That's what people do though. You kind of like it for what it is at the time, and then people just literally drift off and do their own thing though. Yeah, I don't I'm not one of these. It's like how, if you've noticed, well, I'll get to that one in a minute then, Toff, because that's interesting now what you've just said. I don't really use social media a lot. I've got a Facebook page, but all the Facebook pages is to do with my streaming because I load every stream up to Facebook. I've then got a Twitter page, which my Twitter page is just literally to announce that I'm streaming, but I don't have a great deal of Twitter followers because I don't use my Twitter account at all. Never have done. They're just things like that at my age, they just don't interest me. I know with a lot of the younger ones, they're like, oh, I've done this today. Oh, I did that yesterday. Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, can't wait for this. Oh, look at the colour of this. You know, I totally get that. I always refer to it as bragging rights, but that's what they do. So that's the generation at the moment. Now, going back to Toff's question, what is the issue at the moment why you are not streaming or you cannot? Why do you want to come off the affiliate program? Just out of curiosity. I think you've mentioned it to me before. Why would you want to come off the affiliate program? I think the affiliate program's a set thing on Twitch where if you get over 500 followers, yeah, if you get over 500 followers, then you stream for, excuse me, three consecutive days, you will get entered into the affiliate program. But what's your reasoning? I don't stream it enough to warrant any subs. That's how I feel about it. Affiliate is 50 followers. No, I thought it was 500. Wow. You know what they've done then, don't you? Oh, Toff, it's raining. Toff, it's raining. I've got to turn this off because look, it makes it so hard to drive. We've got a storm. Oh, come on. I can't drive like this. This is horrendous. I end up having accidents. This is horrendous. I hate driving in the rain. No, this is horrendous. Oh dear, I want to turn it off. 50 wants to turn off the rain. Right, I'm going to slow down for a start. This is horrendous. That's Europe for you. Do you know something, Johnny? You are damn right. Oh, come on. You can go faster than that, at least. But yeah, you are right with Europe. It's always raining in Europe. I've never known it not to rain. Even in summer it bloody rains. I don't mind it so much, you know, when it's raining and the road's quite well lit. For me, it's when you're driving, it's raining, the road is not that well lit. I don't really like that one so much. At all. Well, we've only got 4 hours and, well, let's just say 4 hours, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. I've been alright for fuel because I've not had to pull in really. I'm trying to look at the consumption, which has been quite good, and I love this new mod as well. This is a mod that I'm running as well, guys, that's giving you the it gives you all this. You know something, I have been waiting so long for somebody to do a mod like this so you don't have that great big sat nav stuck on the side of the bloody screen. I've always hated that from day one. It's called the hen of something display mod. I'll show you the mod in a minute. I'll show it you. But it's a lovely mod, that is, because you see everything at a glance. You don't have to keep looking over. It's really good. And when you do any of the other bits and bobs which have maps, look, it tells you. I'll definitely remind me though, Toff, when I pull up, because what I'll have to do is I have to go into the profile and then I'll show you the mod. Or I may try and get it up for you on the other screen and bring it over. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But it's a lovely mod. I think everybody's been downloading it at the moment because it is a nice mod to use. 50's on the road, look at this. Right, so we're probably just under 4 hours now. I can't remember the name of it properly, you know, and I'd rather give you guys the right name than something I'm thinking it is. Look at that for a maneuver. Come on, 50, you can do it. Even with a trailer on. Very respectful of the drivers, 50 is. Very respectful. Indicate as you go past. Check that mirror and then move over. That is respectful driving. Look at that. You don't get very... Do I use a steering wheel? Of course I do. I would not be able to do this game without a steering wheel. Oh, as you can see. I can do something else on my stream. Let's have a look if I can do this. If I turn this off, I can do something else so you can see what 50 uses. There you go. That's 50's setup. I'll move it around for you, look. This is 50's setup, look. Ow! With a steering wheel and everything. Look at that. That's only a part of it. I won't show you the top screens because the top screens are normally displaying information. So that's what I see. That's what I see when I'm... Oh! When I'm driving. So it's all good. It's all good. And we are going to go completely around this now, as you can see. Oh, no, no, no. I could never. The top... What's on the top screens? The top screen's got chat. That one's got chat. That one over there has chat. And this one over there is running Discord, Moodbot, and all the other bits that I need to run the commands. And then the screens that are down here. Oh, Mr. T! God damn! Now, you see, Mr. T is coming in with a host of 96 viewers. Look, 50 don't warrant 96 viewers because I can't drive.
You're ready.
Scotsman, how are you? The Scotsman is here. How you're doing? Hello, stripper. How are you, darling? I'm trying not to get put off here, you know, guys. 50's trying not to get put off. How are we doing, guys? Mr. T, you keep supporting my stream, sir, and I cannot pay you back. Why do you do it? Why do you do it, you salty streamer? How are we doing, guys? Spider Girl, I like that one. I do like that one. I am absolutely fine.
You're ready.
Now I have got you guys in the stream, I am absolutely fine and loving every minute of it. The thing is, I can't pay Mr. T back with the now I need to put him on the right side of the road. Yeah, but you've always got to be able to... Honestly, this is so emotional. It's just not right. I'm trying to find out where I've got to go here without crashing now, you know. Taylor, thank you very, very much for the follow. I'm going on a ferry. Cry for me, cry baby. Right, which one do I think I'll go down this one, don't I? Yeah, we go down this one, guys. We go up to the ferry. Spider Girl, thank you very, very much for the follow. I know he doesn't, but I know he never expects it back, and I totally get that, but I always like to. I always love to. I can probably be... Do you know what? I can probably bring 1 or 2 people in his room that he hasn't seen before. That's about it. Right, let's just turn that off so I can sort this thing out and stop those wipers. Yeah, I just like to. I like to support him if I can. I really do. I mean, he did amazing on the, what you call it, on the charity stream as well, which is brilliant. Let's hit that. And we are going over to Messina. Yeah, he did brilliant on that, and that was a good thing to do, that was. I'm so proud of Mr. T. Ooh. So we are just testing out, to be fair, the new... Oh gosh, I got an achievement. Ooh, 50 got an achievement. Right, get this thing started up, and where are we going? Okay, so where are we off now? I would say if the lights are there, we have to go on this side. Would you not say that? That kind of makes sense to me. That kind of makes sense to me. Get my map turned the right way around. There we go. You know, when you haven't played this game for a while, guys, you then realise what driving is all about, especially when you're in an articulated lorry. It can be so difficult. We have got 2 hours and 15 minutes. Who is that coming in with a host? No, it's a follow. Thank you very much. You will be notified very soon. Spashable. That's how you pronounce it. Spasiba. Spasiba, I think that's how you pronounce it. Right. I love some of these names, I have to be honest.
You're ready.
There you go. Oh, 50's on a red light. Oh no! Oh, thank you. You know, with you know, you'll agree with this. It's always nice when, oh, come on, come on, come on, caravans in this game. Why? Why? It's always nice when a streamer can pronounce your name right as well. It is always nice. And I'm never the best for that. I always get the names wrong. Always. You see how close I was. Look how close I was there. Very close. Monster Cat 6000. Thank you very, very much for the host.
You're ready.
Or should I say the follow? Right. Let's go. Nice journey. We've got 2 hours and 18 minutes of this one left. Trying my best not to run these red lights and get any more penalty points. Okay. thank you guys. Thank you guys that have come over from Mr. T stream and hit that follow button. I so appreciate that. Thank you guys very, very much. And I hope you all enjoyed Mr. T's farming. Oh, we've got a situation going off here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed Mr. T's farming situation, because it is getting so nice watching him do something that he's enjoying far as much as he's doing that. Because look, we all know Mr. T, he likes to give his viewers 110%, and at the moment I think he's doing far better than that with his farming. Really is. I like to lurk more than anything and watch him do his farming because I'm normally doing other things, getting ready to set up, getting ready to stream, but I'll always watch him. I'll always watch that guy. Oh dear, I can't wait to get this run over. I am dying to go to the ladies. Absolutely dying. I haven't got far to go now anyway. We're only talking, what, 75 miles. Been a nice run as well, this one, to be honest. Although the probability of rain is a little bit annoying. Come on. Would you say that's me being a road hog? Because really, he's only doing the right thing, isn't he, to be honest. And we've got a good storm going on. Have you not noticed? I'm going to say this now. Have you not noticed how careful 50 is driving in this game today? Have you not seen the pure professionalism? Look at this. Oh dear. And if I was going to do anything, I would love to do the HGV. Absolutely love it. Right, which one are we going to take? We'll go through the... Yeah, we'll go through that one. Here we go. Just taking my time. There is no delay. There is no delay on the steering wheel. It's like a one-to-one. Good evening, Axel. How are you? It's same as the Track IR. There is no delay on the steering wheel whatsoever. You can set the sensitivity as you like, and also as well, Johnny, you have got the force feedback as well. And if you download the Logitech Profiler, you can set the tension on the steering wheel as well. I have my tension relatively, like, I've been in an articulated lorry, and I know you've got power steering, but I always go for my tension just slightly so that you can feel that you're turning it. I don't like it when it runs freely in your hands. I have to feel as if I'm pulling and doing the steering wheel. And you have what's called a oh god, what's it called now? Let me just think about this one. You have a reaction. So you can have the steering wheel, so you've got your orange line dead in the center, and as you move it, what it does is it shows where the wheel will move. That's when you're centering it. And mine, I've got about a millimeter of play either side. So if I go to turn now, you can look, as I move it, you can see it moving on the screen. It's because it's not daylight. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I have it set. It's literally real, because I can drive. I know exactly how to have the steering wheel, because if you have a bit of a delay, when you turn it, it's not going to turn exactly as you turn. It's going to wait a bit then turn. So, but mine's like one-to-one. I got another achievement. Yes. What is these achievements? I know why, because I've not done this part of the map. I would always advise, and I've always said this, and I was, again, you see, don't forget, guys, when I started streaming, Ah! I started more or less rock bottom, you know. When I first started streaming, I had one of the cheapest steering wheels, and it must have cost me $19.99 the steering wheel, and it was absolutely pants. It was no good. So when I was steering, it was very, very, very basic. Okay, that's the difference. Over time, I've managed to get the money, and I brought the G27, which I'd never look back. Okay, I know eventually I'm going to need another steering wheel, because the G27, to be honest, it's a nice wheel, but you've got to look at wear and tear. You've got to look at wear and tear on that wheel. So that's one thing I will say. Now I need to move. Oh, I should be okay in this lane, to be honest. You know, I'm like this when I'm driving. I'll always look ahead to try and make sure that I'm in the right lane. Now this one's telling me that you can turn to the right, but I should be okay. Yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, you can't start off. I'm not envious of people. I never have been. You know, if I haven't got something and somebody has, I won't go, oh, I need to get that because they've got one. I've never been like that, and I don't think I'll ever be like that. I'm kind of one of these people where I'll put up with things until I need to move on, until I need to change it. That's what I'm like. I mean, my PC here now at the moment has been waiting for an upgrade for 2.5 years. So what do you do when you're in the left lane? Explain. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I think I know what you mean. We refer to that as a hard shoulder, I think, what you're saying. Because don't forget, the way my screen's set up, my right is probably your left, because I've turned my camera around. So I'm on this side, so I'm on that side, you see. Because if you look at me, that is my left and that is my right. That's the difference. Otherwise, I would have to flick my screen around, which means I would be facing the other way. I wouldn't be looking into the stream like I am. That's why I've done it that way, so that I am actually looking into the stream rather than looking away from it. So when I'm pointing and I want to point the other way, I have to do that one, you see. So it's weird, but I get used to it. No, you said when you look ahead to see is your right lane. Yeah. Yeah, it's how it is, tough. Oh, you can let me go. I'm on a console player, but at times I like playing games like ETS or ATS on PC. I'm glad this game doesn't take a lot of power on your system. It doesn't. The only thing that will take a lot of power is when you're running the mods and things. That's it. Otherwise you're okay. Otherwise you are fine. Let's turn that high beam off and let's hit that to level it off. There we go. Right, so I am nearly there, which is good. But I don't, to be honest, I don't play this game enough. I really don't play this game enough. I kind of fall out of love with it when they do the when Pro Mods starts doing its thing. That's when I fall out of love with this game. Because I used to do Pro Mods a lot, and then you can't keep up with Pro Mods. I don't like having to keep load things in, and I need to get... Okay, you don't need to run this game. That's the problem. You don't need to run this game. Right, we'll go for parking. You need a 280 graphics card. No, you don't. You don't. Full settings. I need to say no. I've only got a 10. I've only got a 1060. Okay. I've only got a 1060, and I can still run this on full settings with no issues. You don't need that, mate. Don't go listening to people and thinking, oh, I've got this, I've got that, so I need to get it. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Right. Where have I got to... Let me look where I've got to park this thing. Do you know what I mean about the camera mod, why it's so good? This is why the camera mod is so good. I've got to park it there. Yeah, it works. It would work great, Toff. You don't need to have all that. Not at all. No need for it. No need at all. I've got to do this from here, guys, because I want to see how to pull this. I'm not talking about this game 50. I'm talking about your future. You also... Yeah. Okay, and I will agree with you on that. But I'm going to go for a TI. I probably will go for a TI. But if you're looking at that graphics card you're on about, I don't think I'd be able to afford one of them. That's the difference. I'm not going for something where I'm going to waste silly money on it if I don't need it. I won't do that. AMD. See, I'm running AMD now, but I don't... I kind of will only go for what I can afford at the time. I will not go and put myself out on anything like that, because I don't see the point in that. If it was a full-time thing for me and I was a streamer and making money off it, I could totally understand spending the money, and I really could. But if I'm just doing it for the love and the fun, then I'll keep doing it for the love and the fun. I just need that good lady buy new shoes for a couple of months, you know what I mean? No new shoes. Yeah, you're right. You are right there, sir. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. And there we go. Is that going to take me to level? Yes. Continue. Let's save that one. What we got? I put that one. Look, see how I put it? No mods. That's when I actually sorted this game out. No, I'm not. You know what it is? That isn't the right way to do it. I got absolutely slaughtered, Johnny. And you know why I got slaughtered, Monkey Man? Just don't let Goodley. You know what? I got slaughtered because I didn't reverse from inside the cab. The stream was going, no 50, no 50. You don't do it like that, 50. You can't do it like that, 50. Your turns also make small corrections. Well, of course, listen, Monkey Man, because me and you are going to have this conversation right now before I wet myself. Right, listen. Where I work, there is a farm foods right next door, and I'm going to do this one so you can hear me. Look at this. 50 needs a shave. Where I work, right next door, there is a farm foods, right? And Johnny, this is me telling him off. So take heed. There's a farm foods right next door. I speak to the long distance lorry driver, right? Every day I say good morning to him, and I said I play this game called Euro Truck. He goes, oh, guess what? I play it as well. Now, he turned around to me and said, yes, when you're doing it, you always make those little corrections and everything to level it up. And he's been driving his vehicle for 30 odd years. So do you know what, Monkey Man? Take your comments, right? Sit in the chat and stop stressing me out. That's telling you. And I'm getting annoyed now. Okay? Right. Where'd that come from? Where did that logo come from when I'm not part of them anymore? That's gotta go! Watch this. You want to see this disappear? Goodbye. Where did that logo come from? Right, guys, I'm going to leave it here just for 1 second while I nip to the ladies. I'll do one more run for you guys. I won't be too long.
You ready?
Okay, right. Let's have a look at what they're going to do this run. I don't know if I should pick my trailer up from somewhere. Right, whereabouts am I? Can I get my trailer delivered down here? Where am I? Yeah, okay. Well, before I go on, we'll do that. Right, okay. So, let me show you profile. Okay, I'll show you the mods that I'm running, and then you guys can run away and get them. Okay, so mods are here. So, what's 50 running at the moment? Oh, I am running that one, look. So I'm running the traffic density mod, which is this one here, which is traffic density mod. Okay. Now these, if you look at what I tend to stick to, look, they are mainly all Steam Workshop ones because they work perfect, spot on, no issues. And they're normally updated with the game as the game updates, because we're now at 1.34. The mod that I'm running that gives you I'm running the steering wheel frenzy mod, but I'm not using one of them at the moment. I'm running Spa, which is the company. I'm also running, that's it, it's called Hemel. Tough. If you want to write that one down, Hemel Route Advisor. That's all you do is install it. It will take care of everything. You don't have to do anything else. That's the one that gives me the display that you're seeing at the bottom of the screen. So that's the one that I'm running. Also, wonderful. That's what I like. Got it. Not a problem. Also, I'm running this one, which is no trailer symbol. Find your trailer extra. What I like about that one is it takes away, you know, when you pull up in the normal game, you've got the great big white arrow pointing down. It just takes it away, and all you look for are the hazard strips. You look for the 2 hazard strips. It just makes it a little bit more realistic, a little bit more exciting. I love IKEA. I love the IKEA trailer. So I'm running it says real European companies. So that's what's giving you all the companies that you're seeing, and I'm running it as well on the stations. So real company stations, and look, that's all I'm running on that side. I'm not running any of the mods. I love, guys, I love Eddie Stobart, but these have not been updated. Until they get updated, I can't run them. And you've got SCS original Company Trailer Pack 10, which I haven't installed at the moment. I think that is all I'm running. The DHL trailer works. Oh, and that's the one, Toff, this one. It's called Camera 2 Plus Distance Modified version. That's what I'm running. That gives you the pan of the camera. So that's not a lot of mods that I'm running. That's why I've got the Jazzy Pack trailers that I haven't installed yet. And the one thing I am running, guys, is the Yah-Ready trailers. You ready? Yeah! You have to. The Yah-Ready Scania truck. Absolutely brilliant that is. I was so pleased when I got that sent to me. That is amazing. You've got the old one and you have got the Yah-Ready owned trailer packs that I'm running as well. And there's also, I haven't run these at the moment because I believe these were giving me issues. The Jazzy Pack motorcycles, so you can see motorcycles, and that was the spring mod. So there's quite a few that I was running, but I've had to limit it so that I can at least run the game at pace. So that's it, all running nice. Yes, I want to exit the mod manager, so I'm going to do another run for you guys. Let's load the game. So if that's helped you, Toff, you'll like that one though, the Hemel. You'll love that trailer, that view. It's nice. Okay, so we will do one more. Let's have a look. So we've managed, let me go to the map. So we've managed to do from here all the way down the coastline, right the way through. So if we go to Nepal, we can go back up that way. So I think we'll do that. Let's just do that. We will do that one, and then we'll go from there up. Twitch. I can't remember the command. Is it G_set time? Bear with me, guys. I think it's G_set_time. I think that's what it is. Space 8. Yes, it works. 50 remembered. Okay, so that's just made the game lighter, and then we want to go to. Here we go. We're going to go there as well. City not found. Oh, here we go. Spell it right. That helps. Oh, hang on. That's weird. Oh, city not found. Okay. Oh, I know why, because I haven't discovered it, so it won't do. Right, wonderful. So get rid of that. But now it's daylight, which is what I like. Look at this. Looks nice, don't it? To these. Okay. That was a miracle, 50 recommender. I did that last time and got battered for that as well. I can't seem to do anything right, me. People have a go. Right, so let's have a look at the job we're going to pick now. Let's get the job picked. It's always better when you do it in daylight because you then get to see the truck and you then get to see everything else that's going on. So if we go back, see what we've got going over this side. What have we got here? Palomar. Did we have anything for that? Let's have a look here. Venice. That's a nice run. Not in here. I've got a Peterbilt in American, but you won't get one in here. That one I would like to do. Yeah, I'm going to do that one because that's taking us. It's probably taking us back the way we've come, but it's on the opposite side now. And we go through Nepal and we head to Rome. Oh, we've got to go to Rome, haven't we, guys? We've got to go to Rome and see the Colosseum. We've got to. I wonder if we get to Rome, if it was pro mods, they probably would have the Colosseum. So I'm going to take that one. We're going to take that one, guys. We will take that. Let's go and see. I want to see the Colosseum. Why do I have a think light on? Oh, there we go. My lights are on. My beams are on. It's telling me. Get this. Why have I got a think light? I think it's to do with fuel and my tyres need repairing. So let's see if we can find... Oh, we've got... I'm going to have to go to the garage first. Nip over to the garage first, guys, and then we're going to try and carry this job on. Because something's telling me I have an issue. Is it rain? Is it rain? No, it's not. Oh, by the way, thank you for just reminding me of that. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Let's deal with that straight away. Gameplay. Let's turn the probability of rain down. There you go. Rain probability. I am not having it raining, so we'll turn that down. There we go. Thank you very much for that, sir. What would I have done without you? Now you're sorry, aren't you? Right, okay. I'm trying to work out if it says, I think it was referring to your wipers. Oh, no. Well, look. That's because I've left the button on. It wasn't referring to that because it's disappeared, look. So it wasn't. Okay. I'm just deciding which way to go because as I look at the map, I can either go this way and go round and then go back across that road over there. That's what I can do because I've got to go to the garage and it will give us an eye. We can have a look at what this place is like as well. So we'll do that. We'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, that's it. I've picked it up now, just so I can have a look at what it's like around here. So I need to go to the garage and then sort this vehicle out. There we go. Have a look what's going off around this city and see what it's like. Tell you what I like about it is the IKEA building. Look how nice that looks. Look at that. IKEA for the win. I've gone past the garage now because I'm looking at IKEA. Look, how bad is that? 50 was that busy looking at IKEA. I've got to be quick. Caravans, don't like them. Don't like caravans. Right, let's get this thing repaired. Okay, and then we're going to need fuel as well for the next run. You see what you have to do here? You have to pull out on the vehicles. When you say no, when you say no tyres, what do you mean? Explain your no tyres. I do like that. I do like that. It looks. I like the shading. I think IKEA have got the colours off to a T. Makes the buildings look. You said earlier tyres were bad. Yeah, I've just repaired them. That's it. That's what you do. All you do is click repair, and it repairs the tyres. 9,000 it cost me. It cost me 9,000 to repair the tyres. You don't need to do anything other than that. It would be nice if you could actually watch the wheels being changed. That would be good. But you don't need to. Here we go. ACC. ACC. Right, so it's this one we need to do, look. Let's have a look at the trailers. It's got to be red for the win. Come on, guys, it's got to be red. Got to be the red one. Has to be red. Got to go with the trailer, else it's no good. Take the job. Where are we? There we go. Do you know what, Johnny? There are a lot of them that do the pink. I kind of like the idea of that. They do the pink one, don't they? They'll go for the pink truck. I like how a lot of them do that. They love to do the pink truck. Here we go, we're on. How nice that looks. Right, let's stop admiring it and let's go. Only 12 hours. Oh! Come on! It was a police car. What the hell? I was indicated. I need fuel as well, guys. I need fuel. I didn't really get a cop. Oh, damn. The cop car too. That's not good, is it? Come on. I'm sure it was my right of way. I indicated, I was pulling out, he was coming, like he should have stopped. The OG, the rig. No, the reason not. No, it's not damaged. Let's have a look. Hang on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Which is the damage? Oh my god. 4% all round. Well, 2% on the truck and we got 2% on the trailer. So that's not bad. It's not my own trailer. I was just about to say it's my own trailer, but it's not. But I can live with that. I can live with that. 50 is good. 50 is okay. As long as I'm okay, that's all that matters. I didn't know. You can't. Hey, you get life for killing a cop, you know. Can't be doing with that. I cannot be doing with killing a cop. Not a chance. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Not killing a cop. I won't even take that responsibility. Thank you. Honestly. Call me a cop killer. Never. Just remember, guys, I have got to get fuel. I will run out of fuel. So the first stop, the first chance we have of getting fuel, that's what I need to do. I'm now on the run, as you would say. $50 is now on the run. Hey, cop killer, don't forget fuel. Oh dear. Oh, you guys, you wouldn't do that to me though, would you? That's the problem. No, you wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't do that. You're not even like that, you guys. You're supposed to be nice followers. You would never go and do that to 50. I have a lot of respect for you two. Even when I'm lying, I let myself laugh. God, what's that all about? God damn. Right. Let's go. You have to be doing below 30. We never thought you were a cop killer either. Oh, that's not good. Oh, guys, honestly. Hey, what did that say? Did that say fueler? It says fueler or fewer. I'll get there, don't worry. I not miss the fuel station. Just past the tank station. No, I didn't. If I keep driving like this, I'll not make it to the fuel station. You know what I'm going to do? I am not going to miss that. So, sod you guys. There we go, look. Where's 50? Right, here we go. So that one's there. So if we do that. That's my pinpoint to the fuel station now. That's if I make it though. It looks nice though, because it looks like a nice spring day there, look. I don't trust chat. Come on. I am far better than that. You never trust chat. Chat just like to see me fail. That's what the problem is. Chat love to see 50 fail. Well, if you get out of gas, you can pass the rig. Oh, what's going off here? Have a look at this thing. What is damaging the truck? I just want to make sure I can make it. You guys won't push. You wouldn't push. I know you wouldn't. You would leave me there. You guys would leave me there and expect me. Right, let's have a look now, because you know what 50 is like on these road markings. I think I've got to go up here. 50 thinks he's got to go up here to Marcelo. Marcina. Right, okay. There we go, look. A drunk driver, a cop killer. Oh, you guys are wrong. The cop killer I probably will accept, right? Because for me personally, as the game shows, he should have given me the right of way. That's what he should have done. But he decided not to. So my argument is always going to be, don't pick on somebody who is a lot larger than yourself. That's what I always say. Know your limits. You should know your limits, sir. Right, can I get over to this fuel station? You watch, I bet I can't. No, I can't. Oh, god damn! It's over there! The fuel... Look! Fuel! Look! Fuel! Help! See the fuel station? Help! Oh, guess what? 50's going to have to do a detour. Ah, you see, you can take that smiley face away there, Johnny. Take it away. Come on. Too soon. The delay in chat will always get you in trouble. Oh, there you go. Watch. You watch. I've been learning from my friend near, what you call it, Farm Foods. He taught me well. Look at this. 50 did it. There we go. You can take that back for a start. I might even stop and have lunch. Look at all these lot. They're enjoying themselves. Okay. That shut you up, didn't it? Thought it was completely major different road. No joining. Phew. Shame. Pure Evil. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay, so let's have a look. We are full. What is this? Oh no, 50 behind the wheel. Everybody enjoy themselves. Quiet around here. Looks nice what they've done though. I like the way they've done it. This is down in Italy, guys. It looks nice. Logbook. Oh, okay. It's like that, is it now? Now you're going to get me done for not filling in the paperwork. No. You see, I'm concentrating now, guys, look. You can't get me for not filling in paperwork. That's not done now. I have to forget where, I have to remember where I am. We're in the town centre. Oh, it looks nice, this does. And remember, guys, this is not pro mods, and look at this. This looks really nice. This is not even pro mods, this is just base game, and look at all that. Looks absolutely brilliant, I have to say. Really does look good. Oh, we're going on the ferry. Is there? Oh, that'll be nice. That will be nice. Because this does look... I do like this. I do like what they've done. Yeah, I do like that. I have to say. Is there a Germany map update coming out tomorrow? I don't know. If you're telling me there is, then I'll say yes. But other than that, I wouldn't know because I haven't really read up on it. Why would there be coming a Germany map? I don't know. Look at the ferry. The buildings do look good for what the... Okay, we can all do that. I'm trying to show you guys as much of the scenery as I can get. Just look at that. That does look nice. It does look nice, this does, I have to say. They've been talking about updating graphics. I think they have done, because this is 1.34, I think it is. And it does look really nice, I have to say. Looks really clean. I have to say it looks incredibly clean. Oh, no, don't turn that off, Lifty. Hit that button, there we go. I have an issue with this. There we go. That's better. See, when you move your head with track IR, if you press the reset button, what it does is, I turn it off now, kind of holds itself and resets. Right. Villa San Giviano. Polaris Lines. Okay. Too bad we don't see the ferry. Yeah, to be honest, that is a feature that I don't know if they'll do anything with, because it's going to be... Is it not going to be more graphics issues? But it would be nice. I totally get where you're coming from. I totally get that. But what more could you ask for in the game? Would it not be nice if you saw the guy get out the truck, put the fuel pump in, and the truck fills up? Would it not be nice if when you get fined, the police car stops you, they get out, you get out the cab? You know, how much more can you ask for? I get what you guys are saying, but again, how much can you put in the game? Right, we have to go into low gear here. Come on. Come on. I do like this. It's a nice driving around here as well, to be fair. Look at that, having a conversation. I'm not that bad a driver that you have to stop. Come on. Yeah, this is a very popular game though. To be fair, it's a very, very popular game, I have to say. There's a lot more out there for this game as well, and if it's like what you say, if you play it right, it's so enjoyable, incredibly enjoyable. I mean, I've watched so many people play it, and they play it for the miles so that they can say they've completed, you know, the whole of the map, which is still a good thing to do. I probably would do more of this off the stream than I would on the stream, to be honest. Yeah, you've seen me. I love simulators. Simulators, survival games. They're what I stream for. The Baltic Sea is out. I've got all of them. I've got all the DLC. Yeah, I've got all the DLC for this game. You own Train Sim as well on console. I don't know what it's like on console, Johnny. I'm not really a console player, so I couldn't answer anything to do with console. I can only tell you what it's like on this. And this is why I like it so much, because you can do your own trucks, look. You ready? That's what I like about it. It's a game where you can customise it for your own good, which I do love. I absolutely love that in the game. Kind of makes it feel your own, which is all to do with the new trailer ownership that they've brought out, which is brilliant. Pieface 23. Thank you for the follow. You will be notified very soon, sir. Depending on Twitch's capability, you will be notified that you have now hit that follow button and become part of the 50+ follower squad, which is good. Thank you for that. Bridge hype. Look at this, bridge hype. Look at that. How nice is that? Bridge hype. Oh, brilliant. I don't know if it's the original Pieface, but I only ever know you as Pieface, not Pieface 23. But if it is you, sir, thank you very, very much. Thank you for that. I try to stay chilled out. I really do. Try to stay chilled out. The followers love me. They never have a good thing to say about 50, but they love me, really. It's their way of showing their appreciation, look. They absolutely love it. Now, with this mod, I'm showing this mod to Toff. Oh, it is. Well, I only ever know him as Pieface. I didn't know it was Pieface 23. Yes. Yes, you can. Because they are actually in the game if you do the British routes. You can do the M6. You can do the M5, and if you download or put the AI mod in, you will get the traffic density in as well. Yes, you can do that. Well, since you killed a cop, the love is a little less. Oh, thank you for that, Johnny. I'm gonna. How do I rectify that? That's the problem. How do I rectify that so I'm not known as the 50+ gamer cop killer? I need to know how to rectify that, because I do not. Oh my god, I need to buy this. I'm going away football. No. I've actually, do you know what, Pi? If it is, I have seen you stream when you did your FIFA and stuff, so don't ever stop doing that. Oh god, Axel, honestly. Oh dear. Cows. Moo. No! Last time I did that, I jackknifed the trailer. You can only forgiveness can save you now. Okay. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I was pulling out in Italy. A cop car was there, and I did not stop, killing both driver and passenger immediately. Forgive me for my sins. What? Oh, 50's doing 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, and that police car got me. Father, forgive me for what I am about to do. A cop car has just passed me, and I am about to kill them as I did earlier in the game, killing passenger and driver all in one go. Oh dear. You see, I couldn't live with the title of being called a cop killer anyway, to be honest. It's just not streetwise, you know what I mean? It just don't work. Do you know what I'm saying, man? When I go back to the brothers and I tell them I killed a cop, man, they'll go, what, 1? 50, you only killed 1? So I've got to kill some more so I can get up there, you know what I mean? Up there with the bros. You know how it is on the streets. It's not about having the best clothes, it's about who's killed the most. You know what I'm saying, man? That's what it's all about out there. It's a tough world that we live in. Now this looks nice. Look at this. Farming sim hype. Look at that. I'm going to try. You know what? 50's going to kill somebody else. I'm trying my best to drive. You know how difficult it is to drive this thing outside? Look at the view. Now that's that camera. Look at that. How far can I go? Look at this. I'm going to cause an accident. I need to get back inside. Jeez. I know that's worse. I understand. Killing a cop is okay. It's not too bad. But the innocent, no. No, it's just not on, is it? It's just not on. They've done nothing to anybody. They've just paid their taxes like we do. Hot air balloon hype, which is what you guys have been doing a lot of. Look at that. Hot air balloon hype. We have 6 hours and 40 minutes to go. Can I change lanes? Yes, I can. Oh, come on. That rear view mirror needs sorting out. Oh, do you know what? I need to stay in this lane. I'm not going to make it. Right, I'm going to have to just nip in here. Just nip in there, 50. That's it. Just nip in here. That's what I expected. It's not ramming speed. No. I'll tell you now, right? Look, guys. Have you ever been on the motorway? Honestly. Wow. Have you ever driven on the motorway and seen what it's like on certain times of the day? Because I'll tell you what I do. Oh, come on. There's nothing near me. This is crazy now. They're getting ridiculous now, look. You notice how the articulated lorries act, how they try to, you know, maneuver the game and everything. Maneuver the game. Maneuver on the road. Oh, it is crazy what they do. It really is. Honestly. Because I've been out there, and what they tend to do is if they can push in, they will push in, believe you me. Right, let's look at the time. So, 8 minutes past 2. Well, that's what you say, but does that not make you just as bad as them, to be honest? I think that's what it does. It makes you just as bad as them. He's putting his brakes on there now already. Come on. Yeah, I go quiet when I'm concentrating. You see enough of that in the road. You see enough of that though in cars, don't you? Even when I was coming home from work, I managed to get a lift from one of the girls at work, and you're trying to pull out to T-junction. She's trying to do, and she's edging forward, and there's a guy who's blocking the way. And I never understand how people do this. This guy just sat there going beep, 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 constant. And all that does is just puts him on edge. So he's looking at him beeping and he's thinking, do you know what? I'm going to let you wait a bit longer. So then the other traffic that's trying to get past him is then beeping at him because he won't move because the guy that's at the crossroads that's blocking him's beeping. And it's just one complete pandemonium. So we just mounted the pavement a little bit, got over the side and carried on and left them all to it. And that's rush hour. It's just crazy what people are like. I asked the question, why is everybody in a rush? But they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere fast, but they're in a rush. I don't understand that. I don't think there is any courtesy on the roads anymore. It's just crazy. I really don't think there is anything on the roads at the moment. If it was up to me, to be honest. They're heading home to watch Twitch. Well. I don't know, honestly. Oh, come on. You see? Right, okay, cruise control's going to have to come into play here now. Right, let me just have a look at this dash, because there is a cruise control button. There we go. I think it's that one. Right, cruise control, we're doing 44 now. I'm not doing any more than that. Well, they are now if I've killed two of their, what you call it, colleagues. 50's already killed two of their colleagues. Attempted murder on another two. I'm just a marked man. I'm completely marked man here. To the tune that I can't even rest or pull up anywhere. I think we do alright on this one, to be fair. I'm going to put my foot down. Don't know about the police cars. I'm not too sure about the police cars. Got plenty of fuel. It's all good. I think I always keep a check on my fuel because that's the one thing I have an issue with, to be fair. So this will be the last run as well, guys. But watch out for the stream that we do, because if you haven't heard, guys, Airbus are pulling the plug on the A380. It looks like I will be doing a stream on that. I will definitely be doing a stream on that one. So we'll be doing a flight in the A380 on a Friday. Won't be this Friday because I think, from what I'm aware, we're doing the D40 and the D42. What's that say? Normally when I see those signs it will say slow down, congestion up ahead, but that was in foreign, so that probably said whichever that means. Maybe you should buy a truck. No, solar energy than electric. They are doing electric trucks now though, so I've been told. Yeah, they are doing electric trucks. I have to be careful. I was doing 70 then. Wanted murderer. Oh, come on. You can't leave me with a title like that. It's just not right. It is not right for me to have a title like that. I don't know, honestly. I am speeding though, aren't I, to be honest? I want to get in this lane anyway. There we go. No! No, not another. You know what? It must have cost me. No, it must have cost me at least 2,000 in. I've got damage now as well. So I've got 6% damage to the actual cab. I've then got 3% damage to the trailer. And the cargo has got 1% damage. So that is going to cost me. That's going to cost me dearly, that is. I think what I ought to do is just slow down, take it easy, and just give them the right of way every chance I get. I think it just saves me getting all this damage. If I kind of, if you watch how I drive now and I take it quite steady and I don't do anything and I look through the mirrors and I keep doing this, I feel like I'm driving Miss Daisy, but guess what? The only difference is it just looks better. If I do this and I drive like that, you know what? You know, what's that? 8:45. If I drive properly. Do you think, honestly, do you think I'm drinking and driving anyway? Look, watch this. Look, I'm drinking and driving. So do you think that I'd pass the drugs test? Because I don't think I would. I'd be like this. I thought you had to take them, Your Honour, to level your nerves before you got in the car. Right, so we have got just under 3 hours to the drop-off. I'm going to lose probably, what we're looking at, about 9% damage. Yeah, about 9% damage. So I'm going to probably lose something in the region of 4,000, would you say, on this job? Well, it's giving me 24,000, so I'm going to probably lose, yeah, 6, 9, 10% damage I've got. I've got 10% damage. So 10%, 24, 2004. I'm going to lose about I say about 4,000. What? There's nothing. There is nothing near me. Hold on. Oh, come on. There was nothing near me. Right, someone's out to get me now, look. Look at this now. So we've gone to 11% now. I can't function like that, Toff. I can't function. I'm in this to make money. And you know what? It's getting dark. Is that not going to make it more difficult? So it's definitely going to be a nighttime parking. It is getting dark. Good job you don't get fined for wandering across the lanes. Hey, careful, careful, careful. I could stop that. Watch this. Now, you're going to hate me for this. Right, watch this. Not difficult to stop that. Brakes. Right, okay. Now I won't wander across the lanes, look. See the difference? Now, this is when you're sticking to the speed limit. That's the difference. Never say never, cowboy. That's the difference now, look. See? That's how it is. It's like driving Miss Daisy. So what I do, put my foot down. It's because you don't get that. It does, you're right, it stops you from speeding fines, but I want to enjoy the journey. And in order to enjoy the journey, I need to just crank it up a bit. I need to just crank it up a little bit. Now I'm speeding, look, I'm doing 70 in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. So now I'm doing 80, so we need to just slow down. And set the cruise control. Set the cruise control at 50. There we go. Cruise control is set. So I don't really use the cruise control a lot. Is there an option to remove the speed restriction on the truck? Yes, not remove it. I haven't got the speed restriction on. If I put the speed restriction on, then the truck won't go any more than what it's supposed to do. So yes, there is an option. Mine always max at crap speed even though there is big enough engine. Oh, that's because you've probably got the restriction on. Turn the restriction off and then you can travel at whatever speed your engine will do. Because on some of the vehicles in the settings they are governed. Over here we class it as governed to a specific speed. So what you need to do, go into the settings, turn off the restriction and the vehicle will travel as fast as you can put your foot. Is that in general settings? I think it's in gameplay, which is, let's have a look. It's in gameplay. So it then would be to let's have a look. Because you've got, you can put realistic fuel consumption on. That's so you can do realistic fuel consumption. No camera settings, so it will be in. Let's have a look. I'm sure it's in one of these. Won't be in controls, will it? It says speed restrictions. No, it's got to be in gameplay. Got to be in here. We've missed it. We have missed it. Oh, did I miss it? Speed truck limit. What does it come under? Truck speed. Well, if you've seen it, then that's good. Eyes are probably better than mine. There we go. That one. So all you do is make sure there's no tick in there, and then you should be fine. And you've also got the automatic retarder, which helps with the brakes. That's why I leave that on. So when you, soon as you come off, when you're changing gear, it sorts it for you as well. So it'll do a lot for you. That's good. As long as I got that there for you, you are fine. So it's getting dark now, guys. It is getting dark. And we are nearly at our destination, which is good. If you voice attack, you can tell it. Oh God, I could not do with using voice attack on this. I couldn't see the point in that. I'm sorry, I just could not, Toff. I could not see the point of doing that at all. Because that's like an autonomous, what do you call it, driverless vehicle. I don't get that at all. I bet you do. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that at all. I don't think I'd be interested in anything like that in this game. Yeah. I need to go up here. Well, Well, I'm not. I like to be physical in this game. I like it the way it is. I do love the game for what it is. Really do. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Because it'd be like, steer left, steer right, open the door, indicator left, indicator right, brake minimum, brake hard. Oh my god, I've crashed. No, I couldn't do that. Couldn't do any of that stuff. No steering. Oh, why not? Why not? You've got it doing everything else. So why not? I don't get that. But no, I couldn't do that. Oh gosh, we've got rain again, guys. I turned that down. I turned the probability of rain really low. It looks like... Oh, this is going to be a fun park in this one. And 50 speeding yet again, guys. How's your fuel? Fine. Look. My fuel is fine. 3/4 of a tank. Fuel is fine. Now, if you look at the time, you will notice that with the AI mod that I'm running, the traffic will build up around this area. That's what I like about this mod. Maybe you should turn snow on. Oh, come on, guys. What do you want from the game? I do worry about you guys. Great more cop killers. You guys are wrong. We are in Rome. Right, where's the Colosseum? We need to see the Colosseum. That's what we need. 50 wants to see the Colosseum. Where is it? Where is the Colosseum? Well, since you're such a great driver, we should ask for ice roads. Oh, come on. Honestly, you're only taking the P. Okay, so here we are. We are here. We're going to go for parking, aren't we? We've done all the best ones. Right, where do we park? Oh, it looks like we're round the other side. Okay, we're parking round the other side. Oh, according to this, it's here. Oh, okay. Have a look. Where are we? I think it's round the other side. Let's have a look. Let's go in and have a look. Hanging around here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, 50 did it. Look at that, guys. 50 did it from inside the cab. Right, let's look at what it did. Oh, a lot less than I thought. It only took 1,226 away from me. A lot less than I thought. Look at that. And we're at level 37 going on to 38. Okay, guys, that is it for 50 and his mad driving. Guys, I want to thank you very much. It's been very, very enjoyable. Haven't done this for a while and so enjoyed it. Thank you all. And this is for you all.
You ready?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely amazing, guys. You kill 2 cops and the game says good work. Hey, that's the best way to do it. Right then, guys, what is it tomorrow? It is Friday tomorrow. I'm sure it's Thursday today. Woo, wonderful. Which means I'll be doing flight sim, hopefully, with the 50 plus squad members. So 50 is going to come off now, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Toff. Thank you, Axel, Cowboy Johnny. Thank you very much. And I want to thank Mr. T and all his 69 followers, especially those that hit that follow button. Guys, speak to you soon. Yep, no problem, mate. Have a good one, and hopefully I will see you around tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Good night, guys.
You ready?
The 50 plus gamer squad. 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 The 50 plus gamer squad.